Hey, it's IdkWhatsRc and this is my Greater Demons guide sponsored by Smoking Dice. In this video I'll tell you how to kill them efficiently for Slayer tasks, but also to collect charms because they are a great source of crimson charms. Okay, so in order to use the method I will show in this video, you will need at the very least to have level 43 in prayer in order to be able to use Protect from Melee, and I've done the quest Dwarf Cannon. A great thing about this method for those who are only aiming for the charms is that most of the damage will be done with the cannon, so even if you're, let's say, level 50 in combat, you can still use that and get great charm per hour. However, if you want to maximize the amount of charm you will get per hour, then you will want to be level 80 dungeon rank for the chaotic weapons, have level 138 combat, so level 99 prayer, and 99 summoning. In this video I'll tell you how to kill them inside the forinthry dungeon in the wilderness. It's by far the best place to kill them because it's a multi-combat zone and you can put a cannon there. Plus, I must warn you, this is a PvP zone, so you can be PK'd. The fastest way to get there is to teleport to Edgeville with an Amulet of Glory and then run north. You will be killing the Greater Demons at level 22 Wilderness, so you can still use your Amulet of Glory at any time to teleport back to safety. This is the inventory I recommend to bring, so don't forget that you're inside the wilderness, so overloads and extreme potion doesn't work, so bring super attack and super strength. You will want to bring prayer renewal and prayer potion because you will be praying protect from melee and protect item and turmoil if you have it. For the cannon and the cannonballs, I recommend to bring around 2,500 of them. You will stay around 30 minutes with this setup, but you can bring more. For example, 5,000, you will stay around 1 hour with that, but you will have to risk more GPs. And finally, Saradomin Brews, I recommend to bring 4, but you can bring less than that. It's in case Pkers comes. But anyway, you have a lot of space left in your inventory, so it doesn't really harm you to bring more Saradomin Brews. And don't forget the Slayer Ring if it's your Slayer task. An important thing to know about the Dwarf Cannon is that its accuracy depends on your own accuracy. So that's why a Chaotic Launcher or a Chaotic Maul would be better at the Greater Demon than a Chaotic Rapier. If you don't have any Chaotic, you can bring a whip with a Dragon Defender. For the armor, I recommend to bring full Proselyte because of its very high prayer bonus and it's very cheap. I don't really recommend to bring full Bandos, even though the experience per hour would be better, because it's very risky. Pkers could kill you and you will lose everything. Of course, if it's your Slayer task, bring a Slayer helmet, so Ring of Life, Amulet of Glory, Blue Cape if you have one, or Steel Cape or any cape. The best recipe for Disaster Gloves, for example the Barrels one. And finally Rune Boots, you don't really want to risk Dragon Boots there. So with that setup you will risk around 250k. Before actually entering the wilderness, I highly recommend to put Protect item on the prayer, because even if you're skull and you die, you will still at least keep one item. So it's very useful if you have a chaotic weapon. So now simply enter the forinthry dungeon and put your cannon there. You will want to pray protect from melee, protect item, and turmoil if you have it. Now drink a dose of your prayer renewal, super attack, super strength, and summon your Steel Titan. If you have it, you want to use its special ability the most you can because it's very powerful and will really increase the amount of kills you will be able to do per hour. So that's pretty much it. Be aware that if Pkers will come, there will be white dots inside your minimap in the south part. So as soon as you see that, pick your cannon and try to log out before they actually reach you, or if it's too late and you're attacked, then you will want to teleport right away and leave your cannon there. Anyway, he won't be able to steal it from you, so it's not really risky. So keep killing them, pick all the charm they drop, of course. They drops a lot of Crimson Charm, as you can see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There isn't much to say about killing them. Now we'll talk more about Pkers. So if you're attacked by them, you do not want to pick your cannon, because if you die you will lose it, like I explained earlier. But of course, if you see them before they actually attack you, you can pick it quickly and teleport to Edgeville, but only if you're sure to not be attacked or teleblocked. After that, the second step is to protect from magic and protect item. Make sure that you're still protecting item, it's very important, otherwise you could lose your chaotic, and simply use your glory to teleport away. If you're teleblocked, so basically you cannot teleport back to any places, it's a spell, then your goal is to run a little bit south and exit and enter the cave as fast as you can. So by doing this, the Pkers cannot actually attack you, and if you manage to do that for 10 seconds, then you will be able to log out. So simply log out and log into another world and teleport to Edgefield. Okay, so the maximum kills per hour is around 700 kills. You could get up to 800 kills, but you will have to be in a full world where there are many Pkers, so I don't really recommend that. So as you can see, it's very good range experience because of the cannon and the steel titan. Also very good experience in Slayer. And for the effigies, the drop rate I use is the old drop rates divided by 4. So according to Sumi's calculation, it will be around 4 times less often since the effigy nerf. So you will lose around 5000 cannonballs per hour, so it's around 1.3 million GPs per hour. Another very good thing to know is that even if you're only level 80 combat, you could expect to get around 400 kills per hour. So it's still very good summoning experience, around 40k summoning experience per hour, but the cost is very high, it's still 1.3 million GPs per hour.